Salam Dimash, salam dears, warm greetings from San Diego, California. Dimash, I'm accepting your challenge. I went online and I found this poem by Abay Kunanbayev. It's an English translation. It's a beautiful love poem and the title is Black of My Eye, as in pupil of my eye. Black of my eye, frame of my mind, drink never dry, love of my life. Parting is the winter, and your absence is sorrow. I wish to stay until the morrow, between your fair arms, when the nightingale sings. The corner of your eyes sparkle, and they glisten. When you speak your solid words, everyone will listen. Black of my eye, frame of my mind, drink never dry, love of my life. Thank you, Dimash, for introducing Abai to your dears. Thank you for introducing Abai to the world.
Tom from Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm taking up the challenge that Dimash has thrown to us all. I'm reading now from the Book of Wisdom by Abay Kunanbayev. The world is an ocean. Time is a breath of wind. Early waves are elder brothers, and late waves are younger brothers. Generation succeeds generation, even though things seem immutable in their quietude. Thank you.
Dear dears and Dimash, we accept the challenge here in Alabama and would like to read the poem written by Abai about the summer. Jazz. Jazz jaylau netken ken edi, Жупарын желмен төгеди, Балдырған тилди булактар, Күлдилап шауып келеди. Ушкан куска соргалап, Жаяды төсін шартарап. Кулын тай турмас орнында, Бір-бірін куйып жоргалап. Жұмырқадай ақ үйлер, Төгіліп тұрған ән күйлер. Жұп-жұмсақ алақанымен, Жаз жайлау берін әлділер. Thank
Hello,
you.
this is Patrice Bouillon, and today I'm accepting a challenge from Dimash Kunanbayev and Fauzia May Tong to read an excerpt from Abay Kunanbayev's works, and I have chosen his beautiful book, Book of Wisdom. So here we go. Adam şalaktanalda mahabat, hadiyet sezimi. Bulardım kerek yemez şırı yok. Kirispе tuğanda jırı yok. Ol şarakkan tangerinin esi. Bol hadilet, mahabat sezim kendiyek kubiriyek bolsa. Sol kızı halım, sol hakil.
Сәлем достар! Бұл Dimash USA Fan Club'на Мадина Абайдың 175 жылдығына орай ұйымдастырылған флешмобқа мен де қатысуды шештім, және де мен осы флешмобқа шақырған Димашқа, америкалық фан клубтағы Фавзия және Алиса апайларыма үлкен алғыс білдіремін. Мен ұлы Абайдың әсемпаз болма әрнеге атты өлеңнің бір шумағын оқып бермекпін. Әсемпаз болма әрнеге, өнерпаз болсаң арқалан, сен де бір кірпіш дүниеге тетігін тап та бар қалан деп мен өз өлеңімді аяқтаймын. Және де осы флешмобқа мен америкалық фан клубтың барша мүшелерін қатысуға шақырамын. Қош сау болыңыздар.
Thank you, Dimash, for the challenge. I like it. Word 25 by Abai. By studying the language and culture of other nations, a person becomes their equal and will not need to make humble requests.
Thank you, Dimash, for your wonderful challenge. Our cold mind is like ice. A hot heart will always warm. Reasonableness and tact. Perspicacity of patience. In us, the will creates a tight rein, holding the trinity of mind, heart, and will. You will come to the rare wholeness without difficulty. But taken apart, they will be flawed. They do not glorify phenomena where there is a lot of harm. I live unable to laugh or cry, only with my heart rebellious. With whom? Trouble. The mind, heart, and will are nothing without each other, and knowledge will carry their essence through the years.
타락단 게레부더라 아시메민 데레키 궁의 두루 의사라 and 시시민
Sylvia Sandoval from Los Angeles, California. I'm one of the travel pals, and I would like to thank Dimash for this challenge, for the wonderful, beautiful words of wisdom written by the legendary Abai. A false friend is like a shadow when the sun shines on you. You can't get rid of him. But when clouds gather over you, he is nowhere to be seen.
The bird of the soul flies to all parts when a man's sunk deep in reflection. A song is the shadow of strange patterned flight, unerringly showing the soul's introspection. A song soars and hovers, it sweeps and it streams, touching the soul, provoking new thought. A song contains all the joys of the mind, but by men hard of hearing, it cannot be caught. A song awakens the deep sleeping heart, soothing the soul with sweet music heard, creating a mood of joy and of sadness, balm to the soul like a little child's word. How few know the sense of the lays that they sing, and even those few will not heed it for long. Is none of you willing to listen and learn the gentle accords of my own plaintive song? Our melodies rise in a high and clear tone, as if for attention forever contending. They capture the heart, elating the soul, yet poignant the sadness that weighs on each ending. Songs are diverse, like men wise and foolish. Some contain phrases that jar on the ear. Others there are of such profound meaning that all stop to ponder on precepts they hear. A word to the wise I never begrudge, writing a verse to explain a song's sense, annoying the deaf who can't understand, but bringing well-wishers a pleasure intense. To those with a sacred spark in their soul, my motives are clear, such men comprehend. At first life is warm, but at last starkly chill. Though life starts with joy, in tears it must end. Yet the passage of time can be joy unalloyed to those who have learnt how a song is enjoyed. The ignorant think a Jar Jar song delightful. No man who can sing well is silent by choice. So lift up your voice with emotion resurgent. All hearts will be captured, all souls will rejoice.
I shouted from the cliff. Space answered me. But when he heard the sound, I was looking around. How? Where did the sound come from? Was the same rock or different? There is response, but the response is empty. Hi Dimash, I'm Sam from San Diego. You're my true inspiration. You're challenging me to do things normally I wouldn't do, like reading a poem of Abay, the great philosopher, poet from your country, in front of an iPhone. Being classically trained violinist, you have inspired me to try new things and new styles, such as improvisation. I just want to thank you for the challenge and your inspiration.
Hi, I'm Sherry from Los Angeles, California. I'm part of the Dimash USA Travel Pals. I am responding to Dimash's wish to spread the wise words of Abay Kunanbayev among friends around the world. I am also accepting the challenge from Soraya from Dimash USA. Without trying to fathom the mysteries of the universe, visible and invisible, without seeking an explanation for everything, one can never be what one should be, a human being. Otherwise, the spiritual life of a person will not differ from the existence of any other living creature.
Dimash, I accept your challenge to spread the words of Abai. Word 33. If you want to be rich, learn a trade. Wealth diminishes with time, but his skill does not. He who sells the fruits of his labor without trying to deceive is considered saintly by the people. Yet those on whom God has bestowed some skill will not avoid certain vices either. First of all, they may not endeavor to improve their skill by seeking to learn from better artisans. Content with what little proficiency they have, such people indulge in indolence. Second, one must spare no efforts in one's work. But there are those who, having acquired a few livestock, imagine themselves to be rich and become lazy, boastful, and careless in their work. Third, should someone approach him with the request, "You are a capable man and a generous one. It won't cost much to you to do this or that for me," he will swell with pride and think he has become an important fellow whom others approach for help. Succumbing to flattery and hubris, he wastes his valuable time and lets a sly flatterer take advantage of him. Fourth, such people are eager to make friends of any kind. If some swindler presents them with a trinket, they will promise their help and feel glad someone needs their friendship. That's where their gullibility and poor knowledge of life comes to light. Ready to trust a lying tongue and rejoicing at the salutations of a false friend, they will do their best to help him get what he allegedly lacks. They will share their goods with him and forget about their own needs, their concerns and obligations. If need be, they will run about and borrow right and left. Trying to please others, they will waste their time and run up debts. They will get involved in quarrels because of these debts. They will lose faith and live in want and disgrace. Why does all this happen? Because those inclined to deceive others often themselves fall prey to deception.
Hello my dear friends, I'm Karina Toyan from Dimash USA Fan Club. It is my pleasure to spread the word about the greatest king of Kazakh poetry, Abay Kunanbayev, and I'm here to cite some sayings of his from the World Book, and this is the word number 17. Will, reason, and heart once asked knowledge to settle their argument about who was the most important among them. Said Will, "Hey knowledge, you ought to know that nothing can attain perfection without me. To know oneself, one has to persevere in learning, and this is impossible without me. Only with my aid can a person serve the Most High and worship Him tirelessly, achieve wealth and skill, respect and a successful career. Do I not preserve people from unworthy passions and curb them? Do I not caution them against sin, envy and temptations? Do I not help them to hold back at the last moment from the edge of an abyss? How can these two argue without me?" Said reason, "I'm the only one capable of discerning which of your words are useful and which harmful. Whether in this life or the next, I alone can comprehend your language. Without me, no one can avoid evil, acquire knowledge, or benefit himself. Who do these two argue with me? What use would you be without me?" Said heart, "I'm the master of human body. Of the three out, knowledge replied, "What you say is right, Will, and you have many other virtues you haven't mentioned. Nothing can be achieved without your participation, Heart. Yet you also conceal cruelty equal to your strengths. You are resolute in the service of good, but you can be just as resolute in serving evil. This is what is wrong in you. You two are right, Reason. One cannot do without you in this life either. Thanks to you, people learn about the Creator and are initiated into the mysteries of the two worlds. But this is not the limit of your possibilities. Cunning, the weaknesses, also come from you. Both good and bad people rely on you, and you serve both faithfully. Therein lies your fault. My mission is to reconcile you. It would be good if Heart will be arbiter in this dispute of yours. You have many paths before you, Reason, but Heart cannot take all of them. Your rejoices at your writer's undertakings and will gladly assist you in them, but it will not follow you if you plot mischief and evil. It will even turn from you disgust. Now, Will, you have plenty of energy and courage, but you too can be restrained by Heart. It will not hinder you in a well-meaning deed, but it will be bind your hand and good if your goal is futile and weak. You should join hands with Heart and obey it. If all three of you live in peace within a man, the dust of his feet will open the eyes of the blind. If you too cannot reach accord, I shall give preference to Heart. Christ, humanity above all, the Most High will judge us by this. So it is set down in the holy speeches, said knowledge.
Salam Dimash! My name is Kim and I'm from San Diego, California. Thanks for the Abai challenge. I think it's inspired a lot of dears to learn more about this wonderful writer and about Kazakh culture. So I happily accept the challenge, and today I'm going to read from the Book of Words. I'm going to read word 31. We can name 4 means that promote the perception and memorization of what is heard. First, you should acquire spiritual firmness and determination. Secondly, you should heed wise counsels attentively and with an open heart, eager to grasp the meaning of what is said. Thirdly, you should ponder over these wise words and repeat them over and over so as to imprint them in your memory. Fourthly, you should avoid harmful states of the mind and resist them even in the face of temptation. These states of mind are careless sloth, indifference, senseless amusement, the inclination to morose reflection, and destructive passion. These vices can destroy both your mind and your talent. And I think Abai was a pretty wise man because these words are applicable even today.